everybody, so I am back with an updated skincare routine for you guys today. I am really excited to bring you guys an updated nighttime skincare routine. I have kind of changed up some products. I have kind of brought stuff in, kept stuff. I just changed a lot of things around, and I have really grown to love what I'm using right now, and I wanted to share it with you guys. You know that I am on this skincare obsession. I have been trying so many new things, and a lot of them are just like, I cannot live without products. So everything that I'm going to talk about today is all of my nighttime skincare routine. Now I do change it up on the weekends. I do a couple different things just to give my skin a break from what I'm doing during the week. But this is my weekly. I'm really weird about schedule and like having things on a schedule. I don't know, OCD. But Monday through Friday, this has been my nighttime routine. I have stuck to it, and I've really seen good results from it. I feel like my skin tone is a lot more even. It's a lot more balanced. The texture on my skin is a lot smoother than it has ever been in my life. I have gone through spurts while using this routine with the last couple months where I do get bumps, probably hormonal and things like that, but usually my skin has been really good, and I've been very happy with it. So I'm going to share with you guys what I've been using, and let's get into it. Before I get started into this, I just want to say, if you want to see a morning routine or kind of like my weekend nighttime routine, let me know in the comments down below, or give this video a thumbs up so I know that you guys want to see that as well. I'm totally willing to do that too. I've kind of changed up my morning a little bit. My morning is pretty simple, and then I kind of change a couple things with my weekend routine, a little more pampering and a little more just kind of relaxing on my skin, because some of the things that I use are a little bit, not harsh, but a little bit more, there's more to it. Okay, I'm gonna stop blabbing now and we're gonna get into it. Okay, the first thing I do is obviously I remove my makeup every single night. Obviously, it is very important to me that I remove my makeup, and I am a very diligent person, and I do not go to bed with makeup on. I do not go to bed without cleansing my face and putting on everything on my face. I'm very kind of anal with it. Like, I have to do it before I go to bed, or I don't sleep well because I'm crazy. So anyways, I start off with either one of two things I go back and forth between. I usually use my Bare Minerals Oil Obsessed Total Cleansing Oil. As you can see, I'm almost out of it. I've been really liking it. I usually use a cleansing oil to remove my makeup. It seems to be the easiest way for me to really remove my makeup, especially if I have a heavier amount of makeup on. Like today I have a little bit more makeup on than I usually have been wearing, so I'll definitely use this tonight to remove my makeup. Now if I have a lighter day where I'm just kind of wearing very minimal makeup, threw it on for the day to run errands or whatever, I will go in with my makeup remover towel here, or the makeup eraser towel, and it's really just easy to use. I cleaned it for you guys so it's nice and fresh and clean. But like I said, I've said this about this, you can only really use it a couple times because it's only so big, but I really do enjoy this. It really does remove the makeup very well, and I just like these two ways. I think they work really well, so I kind of go in between these. I mostly use the oil, but I also do use the eraser as well. Okay, after all of my makeup is off of my face from my cleansing oil or my makeup eraser, I go in with a cleanser to really just deeply cleanse my skin. I use this, and I have raved about it so many times. It is the JULEP Purifying Face Cleanser. I have talked about this so many times on my channel. I've talked about it in my favorites. It is just my favorite. It is so good. My face feels so clean afterwards. The smell is amazing. The way it makes my skin feel, it just feels so good. My skin feels balanced. My skin feels even. It feels clean. It just feels so clean when I use this. Now I usually use my Clarisonic, which I don't have here. I don't know why I didn't bring it in here. So I usually use the Clarisonic with the Tula cleanser to kind of cleanse my skin. Some nights I use the Clarisonic, probably most, I would say the majority of the time I use my Clarisonic. If I feel like my skin really doesn't need the extra exfoliating, I'll just go in with the Tula cleanser, but most of the time I use my Clarisonic. I'm really good now at reading my skin on when it needs what, but this it always needs, and it's just the best face cleanser ever. Okay, after I cleanse my skin, I go in with my toner, and the toner I've been using is the Andalou Naturals Clementine Plus C Illuminating Toner. It's for their brightening line, and the reason I really love this is because it has vitamin C in it. I think vitamin C is a really good ingredient for your skin. It helps to brighten your skin and really illuminate like it says on the bottle. So I really love this stuff. It does smell kind of like oranges, like very citrusy smelling. So if you don't like that, you might not like this, but I do like the fact that it has vitamin C in it. So what I do is I spray my face completely and I do not let it dry. I talked to a lady from Andalou Naturals and she actually gave me this tip, and it was the best tip I have ever gotten. I always put my toner on before she told me this and let it dry completely, and then go in with my serum or my moisturizer or whatever it is. And she actually said to leave it wet because it actually sinks in better. Whatever you're using sinks in a lot better. So I've been trying it and I love it. It's the best advice I've ever gotten. So I immediately, once I spray this on my face, I grab this and I put it on my face right away. It is the Sunday Riley Luna Sleeping Night Oil. I've talked about this a ton on my channel. I really love it. It has a little bit of retinol in it, and it's just really, really heavy oil. It's bright blue, and I really don't feel like you need a lot though. So as you can see, it's like crazy bright blue. But you don't need a lot though. I usually do like maybe 3 drops on my entire face and even down my neck. It's really heavy. It's a heavy oil. So after I do this combination right here, I let it just sink in. I actually do this right when I put Eli down for bed. I go downstairs, I watch some TV, I relax, I play on the computer, and then once I'm ready to come back up to actually go to bed, that's when I move on to the next step. So I really just let this sink in for probably an hour, 2 hours. It just depends. Okay, so once I am actually ready to go to sleep, and that has really just sunk into my skin, I really let it sit and sink in fully. I think that's really important to let that stuff sink in and do its job before you start piling on a bunch of other stuff, because then I feel like the layers you're putting on don't get absorbed into your skin as easily. It's kind of like just layering on top of stuff, and then that top layer doesn't get through because it's got all these layers on it. So I like that to sit for a really, really long time, really penetrate in my skin, and then I go in with this product. It is the Paula's Choice Skin Perfecting 8% AHA Gel. This has glycolic acid in it, and glycolic acid is amazing for anti-aging. It really just exfoliates the skin. It's basically an exfoliant. So it's just like a gel, it's like a clear gel, and you don't need much of this. And sometimes I find that I don't need this every day. Again, I listen to my skin, I see what it needs. If I have texture, if I have bumps, if I see any kind of inflammation on my skin, I go in with this at night. And usually I kind of see some of that. So by the end of the day, especially if I'm wearing heavy makeup, I kind of see that. But let me tell you, my skin is way less inflamed since using this. So it has 8% AHA, and which is the glycolic acid, and it says that it creates radiant, even skin, reveals younger looking skin, and smooths fine lines. So I actually feel like it really just kind of evens out my skin and really just gets the texture away, and any kind of inflammation that I have on my skin, it completely goes away. If I see a breakout kind of arising, this completely erases it, and the next day it's completely smooth and my skin is clear again. So I love this stuff. It's amazing, and for the price, you cannot beat it. I really do also like the Sunday Riley Good Jeans. I feel like that's a bit stronger with the lactic acid. I do feel like it's a bit stronger than this. But I still think this is a great, great, great product, especially if you want to see that smooth, even skin. It's really good. After I do that, I usually brush my teeth, take out my contacts, and then I go in with my moisturizer. I love the Tula Hydrating Day and Night Cream, but as you saw in my empties video, I ran out of that and I'm really sad. Usually I will go in with that, but I have been going back to an old faithful of mine. It is the Origins High Potency Nightamins Night Cream. I really love this stuff. It is really good. It's very, very thick. It kind of smells like oranges, which I kind of would rather have in the morning, like citrusy, but that's okay. It's still really, really good. I feel like it's just a good night cream. It's solid. It doesn't break me out. It's just a good, very, very moisturizing night cream. So I can always count on this one. When I finish this one up, I think I will go back to the Tula one because I just saw just more even skin and more glowy skin from that than I do this, but this one's still amazing and I always rave about this one. So that is the moisturizer I go in with. Okay, and then the last thing I go in is my eye cream. I'm using the Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment with Avocado. I really like this. I've always kind of used it. It's very thick, it's very creamy, and it's very moisturizing. When you put it on, you feel it. It's very thick. I don't suggest using this during the daytime. I only really use it at night because it is so thick and creamy and moisturizing. And it's not like the best for anti-aging for me. I don't feel like it really reduces fine lines or wrinkles or anything, but I really do find that it does moisturize and it puts the right amount of moisture under my eyes. So I really do like it. Is it the end all be all for me? No, I'm still searching for the perfect eye cream and probably always will be, but it is a really good one that I've been using. Okay, so that is my updated nightly skincare routine. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any video requests, leave it down below. Like I said, if you want to see that morning skincare routine or like my weekend kind of pampering skincare routine, kind of the updated versions of those, let me know in the comments down below. Give this video a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, definitely subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.